Welcome to this tutorial on finding the shortest path in an unweighted graph. This is a fundamental problem in computer science and competitive coding. Today, we will explore how to solve this efficiently using the breadth-first search algorithm. First, let's define what we mean by an unweighted graph. In such a graph, every edge connecting two nodes has the same weight or cost. Typically, we treat this cost as 1. This means the distance between any two connected nodes is simply one step. Therefore, the total distance of a path is just the number of edges you traverse. Here is our specific problem. We are given an unweighted graph, a starting source node, and a destination target node. Our goal is to find a path from the source to the destination that uses the minimum number of edges. We want the quickest route. You might wonder why we don't use depth-first search, or DFS. DFS dives deep into the graph immediately. It might find a path to the target, but it is not guaranteed to be the shortest one because it doesn't explore neighbors layer by layer. Breadth-first search, or BFS, is perfect here because it explores all immediate neighbors first, guaranteeing the shortest path in an unweighted graph. Think of breadth-first search like a ripple in a pond. When you drop a stone, the waves expand outward in perfect circles. BFS starts at the source, then visits all nodes at distance 1, then all nodes at distance 2, and so on. This layer-by-layer expansion ensures that the first time we reach our destination, it is via the shortest possible path. To implement this, we need two key data structures. First, a queue, which follows the first-in-first-out principle to manage which node to visit next. Second, a visited array or set to keep track of nodes we have already processed, ensuring we don't get stuck in infinite loops. We also often maintain a distance array to record the minimum steps to each node. Let's visualize the process. We start by initializing our source node, let's call it node 0. We add node 0 to our queue and set its distance to 0. All other nodes have an infinite distance initially. We are now ready to begin the exploration. We remove node 0 from the queue and look at its direct neighbors, nodes 1 and 2. Since we haven't visited them yet, we update their distance to be 1 more than the current node's distance. So, both become distance 1. We then add them to the queue to explore their neighbors later. Continuing the process, we pull the next node, node 1, from the queue. It connects to node 3. We update node 3's distance to be 1 plus node 1's distance, making it 2. If node 3 is our target, we have successfully found the shortest path. Here is the pseudocode for the algorithm. We initialize a queue with the start node and a distance map. While the queue is not empty, we dequeue the current node and check its neighbors. For every unvisited neighbor, we calculate its distance, mark it as visited, and enqueue it. We repeat this until the queue is empty or the target is found. Let's analyze the efficiency. The time complexity is big O of V plus E, where V is the number of vertices and E is the number of edges. This is because we process every node and edge at most once. The space complexity is big O of V, needed to store the queue and the visited array. To summarize, for unweighted graphs where edges have equal cost, breadth-first search is the optimal algorithm for finding the shortest path. It works by expanding in layers, ensuring efficiency with linear time complexity. Thank you for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.